Greeting, today our group will present about Telekom Malaysia, natural monopoly analysis. First, let's start with a quick introduction. I'm sure we all know TM as our premier integrated telco provider. They provide everything from fixed-line services to the high-speed broadband we use every day. So, this leads me to a very important market classification. In my analysis, I've identified TM as a natural monopoly. You might ask, why natural? It's because TM controls the high-speed broadband, HSBB, network. From a managerial economics perspective, the cost of building this infrastructure is so massive that it makes sense for one company to lead it, rather than having multiple companies wasting resources to build the same thing. Finally, I want to highlight TM's strategic importance. Being a government-linked company, GLC, means they have a special, dual mission. I observed that they don't just chase profit, they have a responsibility to meet our national digital infrastructure goals. So, while they operate as a business, they are also a key partner in building Malaysia's future. Now, let's look what our research finds just to understand TM's dominance. 1. Primary objective. We first analyzed TM's market structure to see how it functions as a monopoly. Second, economic analysis. We looked at their economies of scale and the high entry barriers that keep competitors away. Third, regulatory assessment, where we evaluated how the government balances TM's profit goals with its duty to serve the public. And lastly, future outlook. Here, we assessed TM's transformation into a digital powerhouse using AI and cloud technology. Now, let's do an analysis of TM company for further understanding. Now, let's move into our core analysis, where we break down the economic engine of Telekom Malaysia. First, in section 3.1, we look at market structure. So, here we can see that TM isn't just a leader but they operate with high concentration, effectively controlling the last-mile fiber, which is the actual connection into the Malaysian home. This dominance grants them price maker status as they don't just follow the market but they define the industry's pricing standards. They sustain this through massive economies of scale, where their average costs drop as their network grows, and economies of scope, by bundling internet, voice, and digital services into one efficient ecosystem. Moving to section 3.2. So why don't competitors just join in? The answer lies in entry barriers, where the high sunk costs and incredibly long payback periods for building a national grid are enough to scare off most investors. Furthermore, TM's ownership of critical infrastructure, like the international gateways and the national fiber backbone, means any new player would essentially have to rebuild Malaysia's digital foundation from scratch, and as we know is something economically impossible. Next, in section 3.3, we analyzed their pricing practices. For their wholesale business, where they rent lines to other telcos, they use cost-plus pricing to ensure stable returns. However, their retail side is far more strategic. While their prices are government-regulated to ensure fairness, they use price discrimination through tiered bundles. By offering different speeds and data caps, they can capture the willingness to pay from different types of users, from basic home surfers to high-demand gamers. Then, the 3.4 here, we must address the government's role. TM operates as a regulated monopoly. They are expected to generate profit, but they must balance that with the public interest. As this is most visible in their universal service obligations, TM is mandated to drive digital inclusion, ensuring that even rural and underserved communities get the same high-speed access as the city centers, regardless of the cost. So, in essence, TM uses its monopoly power to maintain a world-class network, while the government ensures that power serves every single Malaysian.
Okay, thanks for my friend for introduction and the analysis on section 1, 2, and 3. We continue on analysis on part 2. Okay, competitive effect. Okay, for competition in fixed line infrastructure is limited, and most competitors rely on wholesale access to TM network. This reduces strategic dependence and limit price competition. TM organization goals include profit maximization, cost efficiency, and fulfilling national mandates such as universal internet access. Overall, TM has been effective in maintaining financial stability while supporting national digital infrastructure, although some inefficiencies are unavoidable in monopoly market. Okay.
Now, we move on to the last section, which is Section 4, Future Initiatives.
For 4.1 technological advance, we have three section part: sovereignty, digital backbone, GPU as service product, and 5G and smart network. These three is a new technology from TM that have been explored and been provided to our customer. TM is investing in advanced technologies such as these three. Okay, this investment increase operational efficiency and further strengthen technological ownership, which raise barrier to entry and reinforce TM monopoly position. So when TM come up with this new technology, it will more strengthening the market of monopoly in this technological industry. So these three technology investment have been introduced and will be more explored in the future. Okay. For 4.2 sustainability and digital inclusion, we also have three part so that TM can sustain in this industry. Sustainability is integrated into TM strategy through green data center and ESG initiative lah. Environment, social and government initiative aim at reducing marginal cost and environment effect. Digital inclusion program such as Jangkau Digital extend high speed connectivity to rural area so that all the rural area can get the internet whenever they are. So for Malaysia is targeting to 100% with all the place we can provide the internet. This effort demonstrate how TM balance commercial objective and social and national development goal. So that to be more competitive and more on this monopoly market, TM must be more adaptable to the market so that they will not left behind to other competitor. For the conclusion and takeaway, in conclusion, Telekom Malaysia operate as a natural monopoly by controlling essential telecommunication structure. Government regulation play a key role in balancing profitable and universal service obligation. TM ongoing digital transformation and sustainability initiate position strongly to lead Malaysia digital economy while maintaining market dominance responsibility. So, is a TM role to make because of the government approach and government procedure because TM have a large backhaul provider, so that they need to as a stepping stone to our Malaysia digital transformation. So that's all for our slide and presentation for this case assignment. Thank you.
So, that brings us to the end of our analysis. To wrap everything up, we've seen how Telekom Malaysia strategically balances its monopoly power with its social responsibility. From the high entry barriers of the HSBB network and sovereign GPU services, to the sophisticated price discrimination that keeps them profitable, TM remains the backbone of our nation's digital economy. But as we've discussed, this power is always balanced by the MCMC and their commitment to digital inclusion for all Malaysians. We hope this presentation has given a clear insight into the managerial economics behind Malaysia's telecommunications giant. So, thank you so much for your time and your kind attention today. Bye.